Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're bringing you AAA baseball in the International League. It's the Norfolk Tides taking on the Charlotte Knights. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. We're almost ready to get this one going. Today's starting pitcher, Stephanie Money. Here's what you need to know about the righty. One thing that stands out for me is her stamina on the hill. Not a lot of pitchers in the minors get to work deep into games frequently, but she seems to get stronger as the game goes on, and that affords her a little more leash from the coaching staff. The opposing hitters will try and drive up her pitch count, maybe get her out of this one a little sooner. Taryn Vavra in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
First pitch, 6:05.
And there's a ball.
2-0's the count.
Next offering is downstairs. On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if she can find the zone. And there's ball 4.
Outside.
Leading off for Norfolk.
So digging in, Ryan McKenna. Foul ball there.
One.
In the dirt but blocked. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play. And the 1-2. Rolled to short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. On to first, double play.
Batting first, the second baseman.
That's very smooth at shortstop. She went to the backhand, fired over to second, and started the double play. An accurate and efficient effort. Colton Wong digs in now. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs, bases empty. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. This is part of why she's so highly regarded by scouts. She can consistently pitch to tough locations and hit the black, which makes it hard on hitters. Really impressive at this level. 0-2 now. That just missed. Nice take. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. So they make short work of them there. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. We're back here at the ballpark. And towing the slab here, Jonathan Heasley. Here's what we'll be looking for. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. Bottom of the first, and here is Meredith Eaton. And she's got serious defensive upside as a prospect with solid speed, good defense, and that elite arm strength. Really nice package of skills for an outfielder. One down.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And here at the plate, Beverly Palmer, coming off a good one, 4 for 4 yesterday. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Out to center. McKenna sizes this one. And now 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Michelle. Here.
Base is empty with 2 out. Here's some real power at the plate. Michelle Pierce. She has some serious power. Not a big frame, but she likes to swing for the fences, and she can really put a charge into one. She swings and fouls one off. And that one fouled off. Heasley, with that really good 2-seamer, gets the sink, a lot of ground balls. Back to the mound. He's got it. There with plenty of time. Inning over. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Top of the second, and here's the catcher, Michael Perez.
Michael Perez.
Perez measures 5'10", 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Swing and a miss out front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And it gets by. On the ground. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Greg Cullen.
The third baseman will hit next. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. And that drops in for a strike. No score here in the second inning. Hard hit left side. To first. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Dylan.
Base is empty with 2 out. Dylan Beavers getting ready to hit. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the top of the second. Pitch in the dirt. Check swing, that's a ball. Righty gives up the 2-out walk.
Batting seventh, the left fielder.
2 outs and a runner at first. Now at the dish, Peyton Burdick. Misses again. 5 in a row.
No strikes.
1-0 pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Beavers leading off first with 2 away. And the count 1-2. Back and a miss. That's a strikeout. They leave 1 runner on base. Midway in the second, no score yet. Bottom half of the second. And now the first baseman, Michelle Lee.
Michelle Lee.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the 0-1 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Hart, the next to hit.
Hart.
She's got some pop, but really excellent contact skills. One of the best contact hitters around. And she's got a remarkable combination of power and speed. Great wheels on the bases and in the field. And the pop to put one over the wall. Really fun to watch. You think of those great players who fused power and speed over the years, from names like Mays and Aaron to more recent examples like Soriano and Trout. There's quite a lineage there, and she's got a skill set that reminds you of them. Over to first and safe. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The players on defense need to be ready to go with the speed that's in the box and at first. No time to waste. Oh-2 rocks and fires. It's ball 1. Ahead 0-2, and you throw something like that? It wasn't even close. No chance the batter's gonna offer. Fights that one away, still 1-2. He's doing a good job of changing speeds. First the off-speed stuff, then the heat. Now the hitter's off balance. Not even close there. I love watching grinders like her at the plate. She can really drive up the pitch count in a hurry. Pitchers, on the other hand, hate hitters like this. 3-2 now. Keep your eye on that runner at first on 3-2. She could be going, and she's more than capable of stealing second if the batter fans. In the air, along the left field line. And that's a foul ball. Three and two once again. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. The other way. Foul. And that's just foul. What an at-bat she's putting together. She's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Spoils the two-strike offering, another coming up. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. It definitely wasn't easy, but earned the walk after a long at-bat. Now at the plate, Pepper Newsom. That one fouled off. Not close with that one. And that's ball 1. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of the second inning. Late on that fastball. I don't know how you catch up to that one. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And another ball. Swing, high fly down the right field line. That will drop foul.
Yes.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. The throw is safe. Both runners move up on a wild pitch.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
1 out and 2 in scoring position. The left fielder now at the plate. Here's a grounder up the middle. And a base hit. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. That's textbook hitting. He let the pitch on the outer half travel just enough, then laced it up the middle. Great swing. One out and 2 on. Here's the catcher. Had the day off yesterday. Sliced hard, but foul. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. Well, he's got no excuse for not being on time on that last heater. 3 straight fastballs, and he still couldn't catch up to it.
Stephanie Money.
At the plate, Stephanie Money. Popped up, and that goes foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Squares to bunt, but misses.
Ball.
Next pitch misses. Now 1 and 2.
1-2.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 and 2, and the pitch. Swings and misses, and that'll be that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. All set for the start of this inning, and here's the first baseman, number 91.
David Bonuelo.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. That is not a location we see from her often. She's usually painting the corners, but that one was right down Main Street. The hitter might regret taking that one. In the air to center, Newsom settles under it and makes the simple catch.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 52.
So now here's the pitcher, Jonathan Heasley. Little chopper rolls foul. On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first.
Out.
2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Taryn Vavra.
And now the shortstop, Taryn Vavra. Worked a walk in the first trip to the plate. Smoked on the ground to second. There with plenty of time, Inning over. Not much going on for the offense that time. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. The Knights out front here, 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now, Meredith Eaton.
The right fielder.
Awesome speed, strong power at the dish. She's got the kind of athletic profile that scouts absolutely covet. That makes for a very intriguing prospect. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. He reached back and blew the high heat fire. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And goes down on strikes. And he looks to have picked up right where he left off.
Now batting. The shortstop, Beverly Palmer.
The batter now, Beverly Palmer. Curveball drops in there. One out and the base is empty. Slider clips the zone. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. That one off the mark. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Gotta chase way outside for strike 3.
The batter. The third
Base is empty with 2 out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Michelle Pierce. 0 for 1. Drops it down the third baseline. And foul ball. Fouled off. She was late. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the back end of the third inning. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again.
One, two.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. And it's in time for the third out, and that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to inning number 4. The Knights have the edge, 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Ryan McKenna. And he's got serious defensive upside as a prospect with solid speed, good defense, and that elite arm strength. Really nice package of skills for an outfielder. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Bounces it to the left side. Jumps and throws, and they get the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will hit next. Went down on strikes the first time through. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one in the dirt. The Tides trailing by 1, top half of the 4th. Foul ball there. This one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Michael Perez.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Michael Perez. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Now a fly ball to right center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. That's a nice swing for the automatic double there. He gets to just amble into second base and wait for his teammate to drive him in. Runner at second here with 2 gone. The third baseman getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. A little bit low.
Down.
One and 0, and the pitch.
That's
And
the ball.
another ball. Good eye on that pitch. Dylan
Rio.
Beavers in the on-deck circle. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk.
Now batting, right
2 outs, runners at first and second. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. Reached on a walk the first time. High fly ball down the line and left. And that drops foul.
No,
Just off the inside edge. First and second, 2 down. Now
Down
2
low.
balls and a strike. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. That one misses low. They haven't been able to put up much offense in this one, but on a 3-1 count, that might change. We'll see how it goes. Now this is lifted to center. Newsom on the move. And that's that. 2 runners left on base. They're trailing here, 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a big power threat, Michelle Lee.
Michelle Lee.
Squares to bunt, but misses. Trying to bunt for a hit. Bare hands it. Tough play. Oh, nice play.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Minnie Hart.
So up next, Minnie Hart. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. Swing went too far. No balls, 2
0-2.
strikes. Wouldn't
Ball.
chase that time. What discipline to
1
lay off the
ball,
high
2
0-2
strikes.
fastball. She's doing a good job to shrink the zone and
2-2.
force the pitcher to throw her something hittable. Set down on strikes. Clip the bottom of the zone with the curve for strike 3. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now,
Now
just
batting,
rolling
center
out there.
fielder, Pepper Newsom.
Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in, Pepper Newsom. And they say she went.
No balls. 1 strike.
Two outs and nobody aboard. That one
1-1.
way inside. Slider, slider, slider. I'm sensing a trend here.
Ball.
Off the outside
Off the
edge,
plate.
2-2 now. What a take with 2 strikes. Two now. Look out, and it hit the batter. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts
Now
the runner
batting,
aboard.
Left fielder,
2 away and a runner at first. The left
Gunner.
fielder digs in now. Singled and drove in a run the first time through. Checks on the runner and back in there. There's a strike. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Newsom leads off of first with 2 away. That one pushed foul. Really good contact on that heater. You could tell he was right on it. Just a little bit too late. If he pulls the trigger just a bit, got it. And that is out number 3. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th. The Knights with the lead, 1-0. On to the next inning. Here's the left fielder, Peyton
the left
Burdick.
fielder, Peyton
Burdick
Burdick.
stands at 6 foot even, 205 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019.
That's
Swing
a
and a
strike.
miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And they say he went. She hasn't leaned much on that
No
pitch
ball.
in this one,
2
but it
strikes.
looks sharp. Really tough for hitters to think with her when she can dial up something random at any time.
Ball.
Nice
No.
eye right there. Decides to eat it, and they don't get an out on the play.
now batting, the first baseman,
That was a terrific
David.
swing. He got the barrel right to the ball and followed through nicely. No surprise to see that 105-mile-per-hour exit velocity. And the next batter, the catcher. Ball 1 there. And it's even up.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Skies it out towards left center. On the move to the alley. makes the catch.
The pitcher, number 52, Jonathan Heasley.
Jonathan Heasley, the next to hit. Grounded out to short the first time up. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Trying to move the runner over here. And they tag the runner for the out. Taron Vavra will hit next.
The shortstop.
And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach.
Ball.
Pitch misses. Ball one. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. One and 0. Here's the pitch.
High.
And that one fouled off. One and 2, here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. That's the third out. Wears the emotion on the sleeve, but as a pitcher, that's okay as long as you're getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of the jam. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, number 31.
Mike Piazza.
1-0. I like the location there, trying to raise the hitter's eye line and see if he'll pop something up. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Crook, preparing to come on if needed. Wells, getting loose as well. Line, and that's a base knock. Roped that one into center. That swing tells you a lot about his hitting ability. Good, repeatable mechanics at the plate, and great hand-eye coordination as he puts that one down for a single. And now it's going to be Stephanie Money. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Missed inside with the curveball. Here's the 1-0 offering. And another ball. Grounded to third. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first. Double play.
The right fielder, number 34, Meredith Eaton.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Meredith Eaton.
Ball.
And that's outside.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
On a line to center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nobody left on base, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the
Leading off
ballpark.
for Norfolk,
Start of the sixth. Ben
the
Gelman
17th
bringing you this one. And leading off, Ryan McKenna.
McKenna.
No.
Close, but called a ball. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Now a chopper out in front of home. Tosses to first.
He's out.
One gone now in the top of the
Now
sixth.
batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Keep your eye on him. He's more than willing to drop down a drag bunt and try to beat it out. Not a common skill nowadays. Grounder left
Just foul.
side, and it goes just foul. Personally, I'm on team never bunt. Then again, I could never do it at this high a level, so what do I know, really? He swings and fouls one off. The Tides down a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swings through it for the strikeout, and there's two away.
Now batting, catcher,
Next to hit, Michael
Michael
Perez. 1 for 2.
Perez.
And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Pops this one up to the left side. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. It's a 1-2-3 inning. They still trail 1-0. Matt Crook on to pitch out of the pen here. Coming into a game
66.
trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. And now,
Leading
Beverly
off for the
Palmer,
Knights,
a rising
the
talent,
shortstop,
potential superstar.
Beverly Palmer.
And that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a ball. Swings and misses. Got to chase way outside for strike 3. Pierce getting ready to hit.
The third baseman,
And the buzz around her is really remarkable. Certainly in high demand for autographs before and after games.
Ball.
A lot of talent and even
One
more
ball,
upside
no
still
strike.
there. Late with the swing, strike 1. It's
One
really been a
ball,
treat
one
watching
strike.
her play here in the minors, but the big leagues are calling, and she should be up there sooner than later. And the count 1-2.
1-2. Ball
Wouldn't
2.
chase that time. On the ground to short. Vavra whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. On that play, he did
Now
well to
batting,
secure the ball and
first
get off the throw to first. Might have seemed like he was a little slow getting it over there, but they got the out. Base is empty with 2 out. And here's the first baseman, Michelle Lee. Late on that fastball.
No balls. 1 strike.
That one is way inside. What a stop. Throws to first. Race to the bag. Out. A fantastic individual effort to end the inning. It's a tall task to make that stop for any first baseman, but an even better bit of work to make the feed to the pitcher on the move. Great job hitting that moving target. That fires up the dugout. Top of the seventh here. Here's the third baseman, number 53.
Greg Cullen.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1. No.
Close one, but doesn't get the call.
1-1.
Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 offering. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan.
And now the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
That's a ball.
Up the right field line. And foul ball. She didn't start her windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. So frustrating for the pitcher. Two-two now. It's a comebacker to the mound. The throw to first. 2 away now to start the seventh.
Now batting, left fielder, Peyton Burdick.
So digging in, Peyton Burdick. Swing, ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. Play made, that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down here. They're down 1-0. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Keegan Aiken on to pitch now, and he's in the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Kyle Stowers moves into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing left field and batting 9, number 28, Kyle batter.
Well, it's a one-run ball game.
For the Knights,
Leading off,
the
Minnie
second
Hart.
baseman, Minnie Hart.
Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. No time wasted here. That one was
Now
served
batting,
in a
center
punch
fielder,
bowl right down the
Pepper.
middle, and he regretted
Musa.
it as soon as it left his hand. And we'll see if her speed becomes a factor now that she's on first. Next up, Pepper Newsom. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Nobody out and a runner at first. On the ground, left side, 6, 4, 3, but not in time, and they just get one.
The batter, the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Stepping in, the left fielder, number 12. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. That one out to right. And there's 2 down. And here's the catcher.
Now batting,
He's got
catcher.
good pop, but really
Right.
excellent contact skills. One of the best contact hitters around. Step off, throw to first. Newsom back on a dive. That one hooked foul. If she's going to try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. And he goes down on strikes. That ends the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We're at the end of 7. The Knights lead it 1-0. We're in the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, number 91.
David Bonuelo.
Right field, fly ball, and pretty deep. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Entered the game on defense. First trip to the plate in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Hard to pitch as well as she has in this game without throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, and she's up over 70% for the ball game. That's strong work. Out towards left center. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Taryn Vavra.
Now a chance for Taryn Vavra. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Sends it out of here. It's 1-1. This one is by no means over after that game-tying home run. That is some high drama, a game-tying homer that hugged the foul pole as it went into the seats. Really exciting stuff in this one. So up next, Ryan McKenna, 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. That's a little bit low. One-0 pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Fly ball, left field. The left fielder gets there under it, makes the catch, inning over. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. All even at 1 apiece. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 35, 5th appearance of the year. Here's the pitcher, Stephanie Money. Well, you got to be careful with this hitter. She's got some pop. She can untie this ballgame with one swing of the bat. So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher. Brooke Ryder, hoping to create some momentum here and put them ahead. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Puts it away for the out. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. Eaton digs in now. Not a lot of success so far tonight, but it wouldn't be surprising to see an impactful swing of the bat right here. Plenty of hitting ability, both for average and for power. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Suarez, the lefty looking to be getting ready. Vespi warming up as well. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Fly ball down the line. And a couple of quick outs. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Now it's the shortstop, Beverly Palmer. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch, swings and misses. That's great location to tie her up on the hands. That's a good spot. Strike 2. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Far inside, nearly clipped the batter. Two down and nobody aboard here in the bottom half of the 8th. 1-2 now. Got her. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So they go quietly here. 9th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Warren Holly on to take over here, and she hits in the leadoff spot after the double switch. Brooke Ryder into the game as well as part of the double switch. Now it's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. That one fouled off. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Hauls it in on the run.
Now batter, the catcher, Michael Perez.
Here's the catcher, Michael Perez. 1 for 3. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. On 0-1, the delivery. Swing and a miss. Looks like somebody forgot to switch the RPM on the batter. Hard ground ball, base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind but held tough and got the hit. He put a great swing on that one. Sent it sizzling through the infield. Not much the infielders can do on balls hit that hard. Go ahead run on base. The third baseman now at the plate. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Line drive, that's a base knock. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle. She regretted it as soon as it left her hand. Sets up a pivotal at bat with a chance for them to take the lead. One down. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit. This is a prime opportunity right here. That one finds the corner. Definitely a strikeout situation. If the ball's put in play, the run can score in a lot of ways. Oh and 2, and the delivery. Downstairs. One-two pitch. To the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. And now the 1-2. Got the swinging strikeout. Nasty forkball for strike 3. So now a pinch hitter. Number 87 comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Sliced hard, but foul. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Here in the top of the 9th. That's downstairs and outside. Hits this one to fairly deep center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, number 74. Hasn't pitched in a while, had the last 5 days off. Three, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. And now, Michelle Pierce. She's got good power at the plate, and she could win this for them with one swing of the bat. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Next one's fouled back. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounder to the left side, and handles that one. Sends it across to first. That is a huge out, opening up the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michelle.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michelle Lee. Big time pop at the plate and representing the winning run. Hold on to your seats. Now a tapper that rolls foul. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. That's an outstanding splitter he features. When he tunnels it with his fastball like that, it puts batters in conflict, and that gives the edge to the pitcher. 0-2 now. It's ball one.
1-2.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. The 2-2. She chases that one. Now 2 out.
The batter, number 19.
Here's the second baseman, Minnie Hart, known for some late inning heroics. That's down and away. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the last half of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. He's staying away from the lefty batter. Of course, a lot of left-handers like to swing when it's down and in. Trying to send this one into extra frames. Can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Couldn't finish it in 9 innings. We're off to extra frames. All tied 1-1. We're back here at the ballpark. We're in extras here. And here's the first baseman, number 91.
Bonuelo.
Fouled off. He was late. In the air to left. And it drops in. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. And they play it safe, holding him at third. Here in extras, every out is, of course, so critical, but so is every single run. So I wonder if this is a decision they'll come to regret. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. Now, Kyle Stowers. First pitch, that's in for a strike. swing and a foul straight back. And it's a pop-up. The catcher under it. There to make the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Terran Vavra.
1 out and 2 on. Next to hit, Terran Vavra. Already a homer for him in this one. Runners on the move. Bunts, but that's a foul ball.
One.
In the dirt. But the runners do not advance. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And here in extra innings. One pitch fouled away. And 1 and 2. Ground ball could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Return throw to first. Out. Double play, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. Midway here in the 10th. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Pepper Newsom.
The center fielder, Pepper Newsom.
Ground ball to short. And no throw, batter into first easily.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Nobody out, first and second here. The left fielder will hit next. He's got good power at the plate, and he could win this for them with 1 swing of the bat. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. 1-1 pitch now. On the ground, 2 ball, and handles this chance to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
And here's the catcher. Outfielders playing deep, trying to keep anything from going over their heads. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball. Power on power with that hard fastball and big swing. Winning run at third, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. Ready to go in the 11th inning. And now the center fielder, Ryan McKenna. The plan should be to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side. Top of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball. 2 strikes.
0-2, here's the pitch. Bouncer out to short. Palmer slings it across.
That's an out.
1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Now it's the second baseman, Colton Wong. That one's in there, 0-1. Fouled off left side. And it's just foul. That was close. This pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. And the 1-2. Bounces this one to first. Dives, keeps it on the infield. And that is a great play for the out.
Now batting,
That's a beautiful bit of work defensively. She dives to stop the ball, then flips to the pitcher covering for the out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Michael Perez. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, and he goes down on strikes. Out number 3. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 runner stranded. 1 run could win it. We move on to the bottom of the 11th. All tied 1-1. New pitcher on now, Nick Vespi. Among his
Number
weapons is an
79.
outstanding curveball. Don't be surprised to see him go to it in big situations. Brooke Ryder getting ready to hit.
For the ninth,
Switch hitter batting righty
The
against
right
the lefty
fielder.
on the mound.
Brooke Ryder.
That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1 from the lefty. And there's a strike. Pop up, foul on the right side. And there's 1 down. And now the pitcher,
Now
Warren
batting,
Holly.
the pitcher,
Fantastic speed and serious power at the dish. This is a tantalizing set of tools right here. Pinch hitter coming on now in the
Your
pitcher's
ninth.
spot. Number 61,
Number
a
61.
critical at bat in this game. That
1-0.
one not close. With the potential winning run at second, we're in the 11th. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on her hand so she can't extend for more power. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. The first baseman in position. Reaches over the wall and got it.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Beverly.
And here is Beverly Palmer, 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Swinging a drive. Back there. This one could go. Ball game. A soaring shot to center field. And the Knights walk it off. A thrilling finish in the 11th inning. And she sends us out in fine fashion here. I'm sure every home fan who stuck it out is going to be smiling the whole way home after that walk-off job in extras. And your final score, 3-1. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Knights, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left.